Peace, respect, hotep to all of my African family across the planet Earth. Uh, Today I'm going to discuss about the upcoming language language differentiation across the planet Earth, and this is what I'm about to do. I'm about to show you some facts about certain things about that's been hidden for us. I just want to give up for all the 5%ers for they doing initiation about the 5% of the nation of God and earth. What they doing, I'm giving it to you because the 26 alphabet that you are the mathematics you're doing, I'm giving it to you. Since I was born in the Ethiopian section and I came here in the United States and I've been here for most of my life, but I'm giving you the raw knowledge and the more raw understanding because since I'm over there, since I was initiated to my history, but I wanted to just forward and giving you the science. So but in the meantime, before we start doing that, I just want to give you insight about certain things, certain facts. By mathematics, all Africans are called Ethiopians. Why? Because Herodotus, when he wrote his book, when he was talking about the Africans, when he said Ethiopians, he meant to say all Africans, because south of Kemet, everybody was called Ethiopians, because even the Kemetic people said their civilization came from the south. Most of the priests from the south came and established the kingdom of Kemet, and now we call Egypt whatever. But now that's not a discussion, but that's a known fact, because as you can see when you go down to the southern part of what is that, West Africa, you'll see that the ocean was called Ethiopian Ocean, Ethiopic Ocean. Look at the map. I'm not lying to you. That map was created by some Peckerwood, some white boy. He made that map because the Europeans used to believe the world was flat, but they never understood anything about, because these people are cave people. They have cave mentality. Murderers, that's what they are. They destroy shit. They don't understand. They don't reserve shit. So that's a known fact. But just to let you know that the African people, they traveled all over the world carrying the wisdom. As a matter of fact, Dr. Ben Yosef and Dr. Clark and Sheikh Anta Diop and everybody, the Stolen Legacy, everybody, all this beautiful African scholars, and I honor them. I respect them. These are my beautiful ancestors. They've been telling us, that they spoke one language, one initiation system, one knowledge, one universal initiation system. This language is coded. It still is coded. But before I start showing you these things, I just want to let you know this is a proof that all African people spoke the same language. As a matter of fact, the African people used to call the Greek language the chaotic language. It's called because it sounds like they're fighting when they talk. It's very like chaotic. It just sounds like a beast language. But the African people had a code and wisdom to it. So don't tell me that the African people didn't speak the same language. It's just a known fact. They went to South America. They went to Asia. They went to all over the world. They established their civilization. They communicated with this raw. That's just like the 5% that they was talking about: knowledge and wisdom, understanding, equality, all that. They did that. They did their mathematics. They went all over the world. So just to let you know that the language the African people spoke somehow was called Giz, because Giz is the first language of human being. And even in the Hebrew Torah, it says once the world spoke one language, then and it was destroyed by the water, and God messed up their language and they start speaking different languages. So even though it might sound myth, it has some kind of historical facts to it. So let's not get confused, So let's just do the knowledge before I post my upcoming analysis and thesis and my proof. Because most of you out there, I'm not talking about my real brothers out there. Most of you out there, before you start posting stuff on the video, please have a proof. If you don't have no proof, there's no evidence. You need a proof. You know what I'm saying? 1 + 1 is 2. I guess by theory. So please, you have to have proof. If you don't have no proof, you might as well don't do it, man. I got proof. You know what I'm saying? My proof is based on facts, man. You gotta have facts, brothers and sisters. Please have facts. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say I know everything, but what I know is based on proof. You know what I'm saying? My knowledge comes from my experience and my understanding. I don't just believe stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Please, get your facts straight. Get your facts right. You know what I'm saying? So Just to let you know that African people have really had one language initiation system. This language was all over the world. So uh, let's just get this right. And the priest and most of the priests now they who established the Kemetic civilization came from the south. They came from the south. From my understanding, they went to the Kemet and they reached the highest civilization ever, which can never be attained by any other civilization. And they did their math. They did the lunar calendar, which is the moon calendar, which is 28 days, the solar calendar, which is 365 days, and 1/4. The 1/4 is the since things are mathematics is not perfect, they call it the pagumental. And everyone leap year is added one. They added 1 year and they deduct 1 year. So and they did another one too, the series calendar, which I'm not sure the math, the best every 1,000 and something years. I don't know the exact number, but they did the series calendar too. It was very so they did the knowledge of the moon. They did the knowledge of the solar, and now the third one is they did the series calendar, which is the third, which is advanced. God knows what's beyond that. But the African people was deep. They did a lot of real mathematics. So before I go further, I just want give you a little initiation into what I'm telling you, what I'm about to post my upcoming discussion. But in the meantime, I just want to leave you with this raw knowledge. Keep doing the math. Know the fact that African people spoke one mathematical wisdom language. Peace, hotel, one love.